Welcome to Gayathri's Cookspot. I am Gayathri Kumar and today I'll show you how to make an eggless red velvet cake with boiled flour buttercream. This boiled flour buttercream is a classical pair for the red velvet cake. For more interesting recipes, visit my website gayathriscookspot.com. For the recipe of the buttercream and red velvet cake, please check the description box below. First, let us grease the cake tin. I am using two 6" cake tins for this recipe. In a bowl, beat butter until soft. And add sugar and vanilla essence. Beat this mixture for 2 to 3 minutes until nice and creamy. For coloring the red velvet cake, I am using this liquid tomato red color. In a bowl, mix together cocoa powder and food color. Do not use Dutch processed cocoa powder. Mix it until you get a nice smooth paste. Add this to the butter mixture and beat it until well incorporated. Now measure the curd in the same bowl as of the color and cocoa powder mixture and add it to the butter mixture. Beat it well. Use a spatula to scrape off the sides. Add flour and salt and beat well. Now, in a bowl, mix together baking soda and vinegar and pour this mixture immediately onto the batter and beat it well. Divide the batter between the two 6" cake tins and bake it in a preheated oven for 30 to 40 minutes or until a toothpick inserted comes out clean. Let the cake cool on a wire rack for 5 minutes and then flip the cake onto the wire rack and let it cool completely. Wrap it up in cling film and refrigerate for at least 2 to 3 hours. There are some cake scraps in the tin. Just remove it and keep it aside for the decorations. Now for the buttercream. In a saucepan, mix together flour and sugar. Add milk and vanilla essence and mix it well until sugar dissolves. Then heat the mixture and keep on whisking until you get a thick custard. The consistency must be like this. Remove from flame and whisk for 2 more minutes. Pour this onto a sieve to get rid of any lumps in the custard. do not skip this step, as you need a very smooth custard. Immediately cover the custard with a cling film, making sure that the cling film touches the surface of the custard. This will prevent skin formation, which in turn will give you a very smooth buttercream. Allow this to cool completely. You need room temperature butter which is soft. Keep it ready. Beat the room temperature custard and add tablespoons of butter at a time. Keep on beating until the butter is incorporated before adding another tablespoon of butter. All the ingredients must be at room temperature to get a perfect buttercream. Once you have added all the butter, keep on beating the buttercream until it becomes thick and has stiff peaks. This is so much like whipped cream, the consistency of the buttercream. At this stage, stop beating the mixture, otherwise you'll get some curdled buttercream. Now, on a cake board, add some buttercream and place one cake on top. Drizzle some sugar syrup on it. This is to give moisture to the cake, but this is optional. Add some buttercream and spread it. This is the filling we are using in the cake. You can also use any jam or any other filling which you want. Place the other cake on top. Again, drizzle some sugar syrup. Now, let us move on to the first coating, which is called as crumb coat. This is mainly done to fill in the gaps between the cakes and to hold all the crumbs into the cake so that the final frosting layer will not have any crumbs. Try to fill all the gaps between the cakes and to get a neat finish. Use a dough scraper and finish the crumb coat. Once the crumb coat is done, refrigerate the cake for at least half an hour so that it will be very easy to do the second layer of frosting. This is after half an hour. You add more buttercream and using an offset spatula, spread it out. This layer needs to be thick so that those cake layers are not visible. If you feel that the cake layers are seen, then refrigerate the cake once more and add one more layer of buttercream. until you're satisfied with the finish. So I have added another layer, and for the final decoration, add those cake crumbs in the center. Fill some buttercream in a disposable cone with a 1mm tip and pipe some rosettes on the cake. Now stick the crumbs at the base of the cake. First, just place the crumbs, and then using a spatula, you can easily stick them to the sides. Once that is done, pipe some small stars at the base of the cake. Add some edible silver beads to the center of the rosettes and to the tip of the stars, and sprinkle some tiny sugar beads in the center. Your red velvet cake is ready. Let me slice the cake so that you can get a view of the inside layers. I refrigerated the cake so that I can get a clean cut. But red velvet should be served at room temperature. I hope you liked this video. Is this red velvet cake looking cute? For more interesting recipes, please visit my website gayatriscookspot.com. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel.